Are we back? We are. Cool. Didn't have any hiccups this time. Final Fantasy. Worst game of the year, obviously. Just letting people know that I switched games. All right. So far, only one person has actually transferred over to this stream. But that's fine because apparently the next section is really tedious. So we'll see. Oh boy. Running around in FF16, running around in Mass Effect is night and day.
I'm sure we'll hear something soon.
Okay, do I have... What do I have? I don't have any side quests right now. Do I have some new dialogue, I think?
What do you need?
I do not have new dialogue. Do you have new...
Same Fordian, do you?
Grindstone? Oh, that's the Titan weapon. Oh. When he lifted his fist, beneath them was found naught but dust. We're building that.
No scratches, right? That
Fuck
it?
yeah.
Fine.
If the state of our coffers is anything to go by.
We have new missives. Homecoming. Apologize for what happened at Rosalith. I fear what might have been had. Not you, Gav, and Torgal fought so fiercely. Once again, you were there when I needed you most, and for that I shall forever be grateful. Seeing the city I had once come to know as my home reduced to flame and rubble has left me with much sadness in my heart. But the time for looking back is beyond us. We must focus on the here and now. Our memories will be waiting for us when all this is through. Jill. By the by, if you're still here, watching FF16, do let me know. Said the second, I trust you'll forgive me for putting you and your dear uncle to the test. I do not forgive you for that. That was extremely tedious. I am confident that a man of your position can understand the importance of earning one's trust, especially in times like these. For what it is worth, you now have earned mine, and I can assure you that it will not be easily relinquished. May this be the start of a fruitful relationship. Alright. For some reason, checking my missives made the game lag out super bad. Weird.
Gav told me the gentleman you visited earlier, the one with the loud voice, was your uncle. I did think there was a resemblance. Something in the eyes.
Do you want to bang my uncle? I mean, I understand. It's just a question. Fruitful is Lubor, you know?
We're seeing troops amassing at every border crossing.
Well, no surprises there. It was the same after Drake's breath.
Here for another of my lectures?
In a moment.
Going so soon?
Just want to make sure you didn't have any new dialogue. There's gonna be new hunts. God, you have your nigh useful thing. Nigh useless thing.
Quick look.
2 side quests in Dhalmekia.
Think you can help?
Okay. You
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
You have
Here's
your nigh
everything
useless
we've
thing.
received and everything promised. You earned this. Here you are. All
Yeah.
done?
Okay. Come here, horny lady. Hi, Lieutenant.
When it comes to boyish charm, Goops has an indomitable rival in Gav. One is the sweet little babe in arms to be cooed over. The other, the naughty little boy who'd pull on my pigtails.
You're weird.
When it comes to boyish charm,
You're very weird,
Goops
Asta.
has an indomitable rival.
You want me to read the... Okay.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon. Here's everything we've received and everything promised.
Long ago, I was accosted by footpads as I walked the gilded path and would have perished alone in the desert had not the curse breakers come to my aid. I owe them my life. May this token serve them well. And a prayer for safe travel. Say it is your men who keep the roads free of beast and bandit, as one whose livelihood is reliant on safe passage from market to market. My chocobos, and I thank you.
All done?
Cool. We're keeping the roads safe. Just like Caesar's Legion.
Clive, you're back.
I am. And with glad tidings for once. Hugo Kupka is no more.
Well, I'll be.
Becky, you beat me to the same Caesar joke.
All
I'm
of our
trans. What do you
comrades who
expect?
lost their lives back at Sid's place. Be smiling down at you right now.
We had a stolus from Lubor saying Drake's fang had fallen. I expect that was your doing as well, was it?
It's a long story.
One for the history books, I'll bet.
Welcome home, Clive.
It's good to be back. You look better.
I feel it. Which means I'm coming on your next little adventure. You're not leaving me behind again.
Yay!
Dream of it. Otto. Any word on the royalist movement since I've been away?
Shouldn't you be putting your feet up? If you really want to know, go and have a word with Vivian.
Thank you. I will.
You're getting a Kevin Hart ad? What the fuck? I didn't know Kevin Hart was even still working.
Ah, the conquering hero returns. And with hardly a scratch on him.
DraftKings.
May have picked up one or two.
Wow.
Well, the fact that you came straight
Well,
to
thanks
me
for the
instead of visiting our
0.001 cents of ad
resident
money.
visitor suggests that you picked up something more important. A scent. The scent of Waludas.
Very
Waluders.
same. But whatever plans Kupka was hatching with the royalists, he took them to his grave. As did his men. Slaughtered by the orcs who'd taken over the Fang. Orcs, Vivian. I've never seen such creatures in Storm before. The Waludas must have ferried them over from Ash, but why? Why work to rescue Kupka only to invade his home, the mother crystal of an allied nation, and let both fall? It makes no sense.
Do you know the tale of the blind men and the Adamantus? One can often be led astray by focusing too closely on individual details. One must instead see the bigger picture. And what bigger picture is there than my map? The kingdom of Waloed claims dominion over all of Ash. It is a nation forged by the bloody conquest of Barnabas Tharm, the dominant of Odin. The Canvarian War of Independence in 849. The Battle of the Twin Realms in 865. The Battle of Belinus Tor in 873. Wheresoever his armies fought, Odin was found where the fighting was fiercest.
That's gonna be a hell of a fight.
But of late, the warrior king appears to have laid his sword to rest.
He has
Battle
not.
rages for control of the crystalline dominion. Yet Tharm sends not a single ship in support of his Dhalmekian allies. Meanwhile, the Blight ravages great swathes of Ash. Yet warlike Waloed shows not the faintest interest in laying claim to untouched lands. So why go to the trouble of sending an army of orcs into the heart of Drake's Fang, only to make no attempt to claim the Mother Crystal for Waloed?
Yeah, I have
Hardly be for lack of
no
men.
idea what
Tharm's
Barnabas's
armies rival any
goal
in the
here is.
Twins. No. We have not seen the last of the Waloed standard. Odin will ride again. It is but a question of when. And on that day, who will be trampled underfoot? In summary, I know not to what end the Royalist betrayed Kupka. I know only that it is part of some broader scheme. A scheme tied to the ambitions of one man.
King Barnabas.
But there is no need to wallow in confusion. If one is to cure a sickness, one must first identify the symptoms. And your Lord Uncle has volunteered to do just that by keeping an eye on the Royalists' movements.
He's really throwing himself into this.
Indeed,
Oh, I
he
hope he
is.
doesn't
Which means
die.
all that remains for us to do is await his reports. Well, not quite all in your case. The people of the Hideaway must hear the news. Justice has been done. Hugo Kupka is dead. The wounds he left that night are still raw, especially for those who lived with Sid the longest. Tell them that those wounds might finally begin to heal. Consider it the price of today's instruction.
I've never known you to be sentimental.
What can I say? I am only human. And we are, all of us, sentimental animals at heart.
I suppose we are. Very well. I'll go and spread the word.
Guys, I killed Titan. It was really cool.
Seen troops amassing.
You should have been there. They used a mountain for scale.
Well, someone looks pleased with himself. It's true what I'm hearing, then.
Clive going around like John
Lady
Cena at
Karen.
WWE announcing
true.
Osama bin Laden is dead.
Kupka is dead.
No more looking over our shoulders, then. Good. I'm starting to get a crick in my neck. Don't let it go to your head, though.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Ah, Clive. Have you come seeking the gift of knowledge?
No. To share mine, actually. Hugo Kupka is dead.
Oh my. Can it really be true?
Look, he's crying.
Fuck off, kids.
He is. The big baby.
And with good reason, children. These are tears of joy. We must offer up a prayer to your parents that the heavens might weep with us. There shall be no lessons today, only thanksgiving and merrymaking. Go, put away your things.
All right. Brilliant.
Finally, a new dawn has broken.
It has.
Thank you, Clive. I cannot wait to share the good news.
Hippocrates. After Kupka fell, Ultima came to me. I need to know what he is. Have you learned anything?
Alas, no. And not for want of trying.
Yeah, those kids are terrible.
I have scoured nigh every historical tome in our collection and found nothing. Not even
not the
the
worst
sort of
kids in the game so
conspicuous
far.
absence that might suggest concealment of fact. One is almost tempted to conclude that such a creature never existed.
But I saw him with my own eyes.
I don't doubt that you did. Alas, it seems you are the only one who has. To others, he reveals naught. We see only that which he leaves in his wake, like some terrible force of nature beyond the ken of mortal man.
A bringer of death.
Whether the Ultima you met with was the being itself, or merely another projection of its power, I know not. But
That's a good
until I
question,
do,
actually.
my investigations shall continue.
Because I'm still fairly certain that whatever
Maybe
Ultima
it's
is actually tied to the big red star that they kept focusing on in the prologue. And I don't know how it's going to be the case if Ultima is just like down here for real. But we'll see.
Blackthorn. Do you have a moment?
We got Saddam
What
Blackthorn.
is it? I'm busy.
I wanted to tell you that Hugo Kupka is dead.
I can't tell you how long I've been waiting to hear those words. This is it then. A new beginning under a new Sid.
I'll try to live up to the name. Right. Let's see if Otto has anything else for me.
Two? You joking?
It's no joke. Fang is gone. There's nothing left but a crater.
I'm telling you, it's true. I heard it from Otto's own lips.
What are we doing now?
You barely sat down since you came home. Vivian got you running errands or something?
Just spreading the word.
So, the Professor's got a soft side, has she? I'd never have guessed.
No. She was right, though. Everyone was glad to hear the news.
The Moogle bouncing in the background
But you
is a
ain't
little
told
bit
me,
distracting.
little one. I can think of plenty of friends back at the old hideaway who'd sleep more peacefully for knowing. Not least of all Sid. You should tell him.
You're right. I should. And I will.
Well, when you do, be sure to take Mid with you. She's been going at it hammer and tong down at that workshop of hers, trying to do her father proud. I can't remember the last time she visited the old sod's grave.
Very well. I'll suggest it.
Well, on our way to do that, how many new hunts do we have? You have new adventures? Did I ever tell you about the time I toured the Northern
Trust you
Territories?
wrapped up warm.
I did no such thing, Kupo. We Moogles don't feel the cold thanks to our exceptionally fluffy fur. Humans are the only animals up there who feel the need to dress up in the furs of those fluffier than themselves, Kupo. In fact, that's precisely why I ended up cutting my tour short, Kupo. My kindly greetings to the locals were met, and I make it much better hero than I do a hat, Kupo. Good boy, Nectar. Oh, lots of hunts. Is that looks like Red 13. Hill to die on. Pat. Among Republican merchants, reports abound of caravans being crushed by a black boulder, a creature indeterminate in nature but quite decided in its size, strength, and spite. He or she who took it upon themselves to seek out and slay this black mass would earn the eternal gratitude not only of the desert traders, but of the curse breakers who risk life and limb with every trip through the Velcroy. Oh, massive wasps. Swarm of vicious vilekin has of late made its nest near an abandoned village in the fields of Korva, and as the hive has grown, so too has its hunger. Already the stripped corpses of great beasts have been sighted in its vicinity. Should the vilekin be left to their own devices, nearby settlements shall surely be reduced to naught but a collection of bleached bones within a 12 moon. Grimalkin. Just off the Sickle, the road that leads from Dhalmekia to the Jaw, lies a dead-end canyon into which travelers moving at night are wont to stray, finding a constant supply of sustenance for a feline most foul. With the daytime desert heat ever its own threat to life, and merchants ever mindful not to waste their last shards of crystal on the lighting of lamps, only the monster's demise might save them. Oh, a dude. This guy's gonna be something. The Nine of Knives. Dhalmekian traders are wont to say a prayer for unwary travelers journeying from Dhalmekia to Drake's Fang, for there lurks a bloodthirsty brigand, one who appears to be more interested in letting the blood of his quarry than he is any gil or goods he might plunder from their caravans. If the road is to be made safe again, then at least one traveler passing through the place must not flee but stand and fight. S-rank hunt. Oh boy. This is the first S-rank I've done? Yes, it is. The Breaker of Worlds. Urgent notice to all curse breakers. Due to the discovery of a fallen giant in the Rosarian ruins we have lately been investigating, all work in the region is to be halted with immediate effect, and all members are to proceed no further than the village gate, lest the echo be awakened by our presence. No further action may be taken without Sid's express permission. They won't even tell me where this one is. Okay, I'm going to write the locations down real quick. Yeah, I just gotta figure that one out by the description. I will write down the clues for that one then, and I'll do the other identifiers for the others. So, FF16 hunts. I could take photos, but I like making lists. So this is going to be in the Velcroy Desert, Dhalmekia. And do they tell me anything about where it is in the desert? No, I just got to wander the desert. Soul Stingers. Those are also in Dhalmekia, in the Empty Hovel. In the Fields of Korva. The Grimalkin is also in Dhalmekia. Are these all Dhalmekian hunts? At least 4 of them are. It's in the Cattery. Nine of Knives is in the jaw, so we can get both of those around the same vicinity. And the Breaker of Worlds. So there are Fallen Ruins, or Rosarian Ruins, and there's a village. Okay. Rad. Thank you for bearing with me. We'll go do those in just a moment. First, I gotta talk to Mid, though. The most mid character in the game.
If I don't come up with something soon. All right, Clive? What do you want?
I'm going to visit Sid, and I thought you might like to come with me.
Sorry, I'm too busy for all that right now. I've got to get this thermal displacement stack sorted.
It can wait.
Thermal...
Displacement stack.
That's what Garrus was just talking about.
This is for...
Only the fastest, finest ship the world has ever seen. The Enterprise. Me and my dad designed it together. Where other vessels rely on the fickle winds to drive them through the water, ours is fitted with mithril engines. And those things have got more push than a behemoth in a bad mood, and more heat than all the hells put together. Which is where the stack comes in. I may have already talked some tight-lipped shipwrights into putting the hull together for me in a little dockyard in Canva.
Are we gonna have
The stack's a bit
to...
more involved, so I'm building it here.
We have to gather some supplies for you?
It's so involved that I'm running behind and it's starting to hold things up over at the shipyard. I'll come and see my dad, though, when I'm done. Whenever that is.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Good old Clive. I were hoping you'd say that. First things first, I need some parts meching. The stack will be made up of 3 major components.
Components.
There's the plating, here, that channels hot vapors away from the engine. The helm over the top, that disperses all that heat into the air. And the shielding around the sides. That stops the rest of the ship from going up in flames.
A full suit of armor, then. Probably best to take it one piece at a time.
Then you'll need to start with the plating. Everything else fits onto it. I've got the designs and the list of materials here. Show these to Blackthorn. He'll know what to do.
I can't make head nor tail of them.
Luckily, you don't need to.
All right. Off to Blackthorn. I could have just gone down that way. Whoops. Well, I'm too far along now.
We're seeing troops amassing at every border crossing.
Blackthorn, can I ask a favor?
Out with it.
It's for Mid.
This my last chance to say I'm otherwise engaged. Spare myself the arseache. Go on then. What is it this time?
She said you would know. Here.
Thermal plating designs. How many resources am I going to have to go gather?
Krieger's Tates. Well, I don't know what the hell you'd want this for, but I can make it. Won't be easy, though. And I'll need help. Get Gavin-Otto in here, will you?
All right.
Blackthorn's the best.
So Mid's roped us all in here again, has she? Typical. Still, if that's what it takes to get her to visit Sid's grave, I'll do what I can.
And, what is it we need to do, exactly?
Take a look at this. It's this plating. The usual sword-grade steel won't work. We need something that can get very hot, very fast, and still keep its shape. That means an alloy. Something that won't break or buckle at the temperatures she's talking about. Which is where you lot come in. I need materials, and I've got my work cut out already. You'll have to fetch them. Now, there's a special kind of sand I'm after that you can only find out in the Velcroy. Stardust, they call it. As for the rest
I
of the
don't
stuff,
trust
my
that.
usual supply should have it in stock. It just needs buying and bringing back here.
Well, we'll get it done quicker if we split up. One of us should probably give you an hand coating the sand.
And the other can go and get the rest from this supplier.
Oh, if we're going to the Velcroy, that lets me knock out a couple hunts right then and
Make
there.
your minds up who's going where, we can get this over with. You going after the Stardust then, are you? Which one of these two lucky souls is going with you?
Oh. Obviously I'm going to take Gav. Are you kidding me?
Gav, you're with me.
My boyfriend.
All right, then. So, where do
You went
we
with
find
Otto?
this Stardust
Interesting.
stuff?
What
There's a river that runs through
pushed
the
you to go with
southern
Otto?
reaches of the Velcroy. It's the black sand that washes up on its banks that you're after.
Southern reaches of the Velcroy, eh? That's down past Dhalmekia.
Yeah, he does get less
I'll
screen
go and
time, that's
scout
true.
the place out. See about hiring us a wagon to bring the
You
stuff
have to
back
fill me
you.
in on anything interesting you
Right.
remember him saying.
I'll meet you by the river.
While you're off having a paddle, I'll pick up the rest of the stuff from Blackthorn's supplier. Take care.
You two, eh? Don't go letting him fleece ya.
Fleece me? I'd like to see him try.
In your own time.
Basically just him talking about how you became the new Sid and how he's proud of you and stuff. Oh, that's sweet. That's really sweet. I love everyone here. I hope none of these people die. Everyone's gonna die. Okay. We're going to Dhalmekia. Dhalmekia. There's the jaw. There's Velcroy. I'm not sure why it wants me to travel straight to the inn when I could just travel straight to the Velcroy, but oh well. We also have some quests in Lost Wing. Don't let me forget to do those. Oh, Velcroy is the name of the region, okay. The mark is in the Velcroy Desert. Okay. Alright. Hey, Sean. Most of this session is probably going to be questing and hunting. But it'll be fun.
Gone, just like that. And without so much as a by your leave.
What's the matter?
It's my apprentice. He up and vanished while my back was turned. I'd go and look for him myself, but I've got a bakery to run. A bakery that's now short one pair of hands. loath though I am to rely on the kindness of strangers, I'm at a loss. Please, will you see if you can find him?
Sorry about that, I was just looking at something.
I'll see what I can do. Do you know where he might have gone?
These two side quests are pretty pointless if you don't want to do them immediately. This one's a comedic bit, that's it. Okay. I'll acquire them, but then I'll leave them for later.
Left his heart in its hollow.
All right. And that's where I'll start.
Use your loaf. Koji.
Oh, where did all the men go? Probably ran out of gil, just like us.
Oh no, now the hookers have no customers. That's actually an unintended consequence.
Made from the stoutest stoneware. Everything I've worked for. Ruined. How rocky the road. All those years of toil. Every coin I've ever earned is tied up in this place.
Are you all right?
The baths are closed. Leave me be. On second thought, perhaps you are just what I need. Might your services be for hire?
That depends on the job.
I'd have you save my business, the baths. The water's turned scalding hot and all the crystals in Dhalmekia wouldn't be enough to cool it. I've no doubt that my woes stem from the water's source. But I can't go and investigate for fear of my customers thinking I've abandoned the place. I'm bound to these baths in more ways than one. I beg of you. Go to Dusnoff Terraces. Tell me what you find there.
It's probably Phoenix.
All right. I'll go and take a look.
Wonderful. It's not far. Leave the market by the south gate. The smell of sulphur will guide you the rest of the way. These baths are all that keep me from an ignoble end in a debtor's prison. My livelihood, my very life, is at stake.
Okay. Now we've got these off of our map. Is that all the... Oh, there's one more. I can't allow there to be a round exclamation mark.
The juiciest meat from green. Yes, they're quite.
I can't allow it.
I've never even forged a butter knife. Perhaps Forge Master Luber's having fun at my expense.
I wouldn't put it past him.
Neither would I.
Oh, wait. Are you Clive?
Sorry, my mind was elsewhere. I'm Sava, Master Luber's least accomplished apprentice. Soon to be former apprentice if I don't pass this test. Maybe I'm just not the resourceful type. People are buying up weapons faster than the Briar's Kiss can forge them, and here I am, unable to make a decent bit of kitchenware. He wants me to make a carving knife, one that embodies the spirit of Dhalmekia. Whatever that's supposed to mean. I don't suppose you have any idea what he's on about, do you?
I'm afraid not.
Never mind. Thought I'd ask. It was that, or pack my bags.
Let me
I
help
could give you a hand if you like. I know how busy the Briar's Kiss has been, and that Lubor needs all the capable hands he can find.
I'd be a fool to refuse.
So, where do we start?
It's got a Naraka Blade Point ad with rap music in it.
I've never made any.
It's what the kids love. Every big trailer has to have rap in it now.
Spirit of Dhalmekia.
And usually terrible rap.
Nothing is ever simple with that man.
The way I see it, there's only one way we'll be solving Lubor's puzzle. We need information. The more the better.
You're right. There's no point fumbling in the dark, I suppose. Now, who to speak to first? There's plenty of folk in Dhalmekia who use knives for a living. There's the butcher, of course, and any number of cooks. They're bound to have an opinion or two about the tools of their trade. All right. I think we have a
Alright.
plan. Let's get to it, shall we? I'll talk to every cook I can find. You speak to the butcher, and anyone else you can think of.
All right. Good luck.
Let's hope that someone says something useful.
Trust Lubor to take a simple test and turn it into a riddle. I'd better get to it.
Alright. So we're gonna get our materials. Or at least the material we can get here. And then we're gonna go do some hunts.
Looks like I found the river. Now where's Gav?
Gav.
Sorry to keep you, Gav.
Better late than never. I've had a quick scout about, and I reckon round here's our best bet if we want to grab as much of this stardust stuff as we can.
God, the water here looks so pretty. God.
Over in Dhalmekia, and they seem to think it was worthless. But if stardust is what Blackthorn wants, stardust is what he'll get. There's plenty of the stuff lying about, just begging.
Also, hey, Dos. Welcome in.
Then let's get bagging, shall we?
We shall. Race ya.
I'm gonna anticipate that I'm probably gonna stream not for like 3 or 4 hours straight for this, because I've already streamed almost 3 hours Mass Effect 2. So we're probably gonna be doing mostly side stuff and hunts and this little segment with Mid. But it'll still be fun. And hopefully that'll get us in a good place next time to do, like, all wall-to-wall story stuff.
So this is stardust. It just looks like black sand to me.
Oh, I assume this is the thing Jason Schreier complained about, with him being told to go get rocks on a beach. Wah, 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 wah. Wall to wall. Fucking hell. Yeah, we're on a date with our boyfriend. What's not to love? Opposite shore? You'd think there would be some on the opposite shore, but I can't cross the river. This is literally like waist-high water at most. Clive? Clive, I know you're hydrophobic, but come on. Come on, buddy. Logically speaking, you would explore both sides of the shore. Really? Not all on the waterfront? Over here, perhaps? Oh, all the way up here. What's not to love is Clive's tits aren't all way more out. Yeah. We need the shirtless costume. Come on. Is there still Stardust? Oh, right there. I'm blind.
That should be enough for now.
Oh, the
Let's
humanity.
see how Gav's getting on.
Took me a minute. Minute of time. Worst game. Ugh. Gav, have you done anything?
You finished? How much did you get?
Enough. I hope.
Yeah, like,
Oh, you win. That might
these
even
kinds
be
of
enough
quests
for
are like
old
kind of just part and
Blackthorn.
parcel of JRPGs.
Hey, before we go,
And
do you
most
mind
Western
if we
RPGs, even.
have a chat?
Oh shit, Gab's gonna open up about his feelings. Oh shit.
Feels like ages since we had the chance to talk. You know, man to man like.
Mm-hmm.
It does, doesn't it?
Back when you first took Sid's name, we were talking all the time. Working out what to do in that.
There was a lot to work out.
And there still is. Those shoulders of yours starting to feel the strain? Hardly ever see you around the hideaway nowadays. Always on some errand or other. You can take a day off, you know.
Says the man who spends most of his time behind enemy lines.
Only 'cause you keep sending me there.
I know I can count on you, Gav.
Oh.
Likewise. So you keep sending me wherever you need to, and I'll keep going. Safe in the knowledge that I have a home to come back to. Thanks to you.
Oh. I would kiss you if the game would let me, Gav.
Right. That's enough soppy shite for one day. We'd better get this lot back to Blackthorn before he slings his hammer at someone.
Well, not so fast.
And try to get some rest once you're there.
Oh, I plan to. Believe you me. After Blackthorn gets what he needs, of course.
Gav's name is actually gay, he just doesn't put the last line in by accident.
Right.
I buy it.
Ready to go home, boy?
Torgal, what the fuck? You just let me crash and burn like that.
Don't feel good, boy.
Oh. Oh. I was hoping I could break his animation by petting him while he was halfway up the ledge, but no. Clive hover-handed a little bit, but he still made it work. Alright. So what are we doing before we head back? We've got... this has been the doggo stream. It has, hasn't it? I can't help it sometimes. Alright, local map. Local map. Okay, side quests, objectives are down that way, for the most part. Oh, Felcroy Desert is a large region. Oh, boy. Okay. So, yeah, first mark is somewhere in this general vicinity. Then there's the empty hovel, somewhere around Fields of Korova. I haven't even been up north. Wait. Oh, there's a whole region I haven't seen. Steps into the Forgotten, Rizma's Fist, Gilded Path, Titan's Wake. Fields of Korova, that's down there. Okay. The Cattery, it's a dead-end canyon on the road between Dhalmekia and Jaw. There's the Jaw there. It's either going to be here or here. Somewhere. Most likely. And then the last one is on the road somewhere around the Jaw. Then the unknown one is in Rosaria, but we'll get to that later. Alright. Going hunting.
Ready, go?
And this isn't even the full country. Jesus. Yeah. Oof. Okay. Need to go through the inn.
No need to ride from here.
There is a need to ride from here, though, Clive. Do you have, like, a lot of dialogue, or what?
I hear you've been busy.
Oh, yeah, you do.
You and I...
Have more in common than you might think. Not only are we both masters of the blade and devilishly handsome to boot, but we are both the second people to bear our respective names. You think Rosina Dhalmekia was my own invention, did you? It was the name of my master. I inherited it from her along with her title and her smithy. Ensuring that her name lived on was the least I could do after all she did for me. She plucked me from the streets and put my less than nimble fingers to work making blades to set trouble.
Alas.
She was to leave my life as suddenly and unexpectedly as she had entered it. I swore to follow in her footsteps that I might change others' lives as she had mine. That's why I keep her forge alive, why I play the desert hare, why I care for the orphans of Dhalmekia. Indeed, I had thought my obligations to Renz and Drika to be my most pressing concern, that is, till the infamous Cid made a surprise reappearance, rather muddied the waters.
Still?
I suppose there's enough of me to go around, but do forgive me if the desert hare isn't always at your beck and call, won't you? I cannot get away from you fast enough, Lubor.
Ours is a blessed corner of the Velcroy.
A veritable oasis with clear running water and natural hot springs. I don't doubt that people have been gathering here since long before the founding of the Republic. Since it was founded, they've been gathering in greater numbers to serve the needs of the miners who worked Drake's Fang and the soldiers who guard it. Serve them they did, lining their coffers far from the prying eyes and grasping fingers of the Republican excisemen. Not that edicts from Randala carry much weight in these parts. Dhalmekia has long been something of law unto itself. Here, those with the most money or the most friends make the rules.
At least they did.
Until Kupka built that castle of his at the heart of the Mother Crystal, Dhalmekia has been Titan's fiefdom ever since. And while his men may be liberal with their coin, they are anything but in the exercising of their authority, which I'm sure I don't need to tell you is absolute. See why those people's best interests are took upon themselves to organize their own protection, my predecessor chief among them. Drake's Fang.
That was your doing, was it not?
Rumors of the Fang's destruction have already reached the long ears of the desert hare, and they will soon be on the lips of every man, woman, and child in Dhalmekia. Though I doubt they will receive the news quite so cheerfully as I did. This town owed much of its prosperity and protection to the Fang, and many will feel that now it has left us, so too must they.
As for me,
I know what it is to live without crystals, without wealth. It is not an easy life, but I survived it. Dhalmekia has plenty of blessings, even without the Mother Crystal. Its healing waters is proud people. What need have we for magic? It is but a convenience, a crutch. As the people need a new crutch to lean on, perhaps they ought to look to one another. Cool.
stay safe out there.
Master Lubo says Drake's Fang.
Alright. This way? Yes. I could have literally just looked slightly to my right. Time to hunt. Fucking somewhere. I guess we're just gonna grid sweep the desert for the next 10 hours. Comb that desert, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Okay, fortunately we crossed the distance rather fast on the Chocobo. So we just gotta grid it. And if we see anything out of the ordinary, we gotta divert our attention to it. Item. Oh no, it's a trap. Does anything happen if I ride through this? Through those little dust devils? No. Okay, those are... No, there is one here. They're not all background stuff. I probably can't reach them. Usually they're pretty close to where the name is on the map. Alright, give me... all the way up there. Okay. We've grid searched everything in this pocket. So if it's not down here, we'll return after inspecting the name. And the nearby vicinity. God, that Titan fight was so good. There's some ruins over there. Maybe it's near the ruins.
Dumb vultures. Preying on a trade caravan.
Oh, bandits.
You've picked the wrong target.
You have certainly picked the wrong target. I can test out my ultimate on you. What do you know?
Come on. Fly, Ambrosia.
Time to introduce them to white phosphorus. Oh, that's the... No, that's the edge. When stream Spec Ops? I would, even though I have seen it played a million times. But I don't have it.
I can walk
Oh shit!
from here.
Sir, what is this place? Is this the... This doesn't look like the haunt location, but it's a place.
Soil and stone!
What is over here? Have I been here? I might have been here and forgotten. Huh.
Good girl.
Where are you? The desert is so big. How much of this place have I searched? Let's search to the like upper right side of that, and then I will just look up where in the desert it is. That was cute. Alright. Let's see. On locations. A hill to die on. Okay, it's all the way in the uppermost right-hand corner. So all the way up there. That probably would have been an obvious location to search, actually. But oh well. We do it. What is this going to be?
Straight home now.
Turtle. Fastito Calon? Fastito Calon. You're gonna be really tanky.
Well, Clyde. Looks like you're gonna need a bigger sword.
Oh, whoops. Ah, shit. Hit me again, I can get the parry this time. There we go. I don't remember how to... Oh god, oh god. I was saying I don't remember how to turn that Titan block into the actual parry encounter. Oh well. Oh, whoops. That's probably going to be nigh useless. Yeah. I forgot I had that mapped. It's reflexive. I might not keep, might not keep the ultimate mapped at all times. Because it seems very, very situational. And it's probably not going to do me much good on bosses.
Nice try.
Testicle tromp. Oh. What is this? Okay, not too bad. Not, I say not too bad. Oh fuck. Spin's dangerous.
Nice try.
Not again. Just stick your head out. I can get you to stun. There we go. And it missed. Awesome. Because the turtle moved his head at the last second. Ah well. We tried. How do I thought hitting circle repeatedly was how. Maybe it's square. Yeah, okay, it is square. I was doing it wrong. Ah, well. Am I finally gonna take down a hunt my first try? Or am I tempting fate by asking that? There we go. Yay.
It should have stayed in its shell.
Alright, that's one down. Can I, like... wonder if I can change the title of this stream mid-stream. I can. Alright. We're gonna do... some chill stream hunting. There we go. Give people a better idea of what is actually going on in this session. Midstream, yeah, it is. Don't joke. Yeah. There's not going to be any big story progress this time, but next time Next time. Yeah. Where are we going next? Fields of Karava is down this way. So we could do these on the way. It is because you are doing the mid quest. God damn it. God damn it.
Let's go.
Fucking. I can't believe her name is Mid. I still can't get over it. I can't believe it's not like Sydney. Or Cindy.
Alright.
Can I just fast travel over there? Yeah.
My carpets have
Take a sniff, good sir. Transported.
Which quest are you? I don't even
sir.
know.
What can I do you for?
A question, if you don't mind. I need to know what makes a good carving knife.
You a blacksmith or something?
Something, I suppose.
Fair enough. Knives, is it? First and foremost, it's got to hold an edge. Most knives will make it through fat, no problem, but sinew dulls cheap steel in no time. Give me a blade which can slice through anything that crosses my chopping block, and I'm a happy woman.
So a knife that stays sharp. Makes sense.
Are we just asking people what makes a good knife?
Where did all the men
Made from the stoutest stoneware.
Which how wide is this particular objective area? It's the whole town. Well, that's the hot springs. Okay.
Look, Father. Hot water. But where are the bearers who heated it?
It wasn't heated by magic. It comes out of the ground like this.
They can't even imagine water being heated without bearers. My God.
Yes,
At least we're not in more.
after. Lord Kupka has several similar pieces in his collection.
There was a... But I don't see anyone else.
Plates and pots!
Upstairs, maybe? Or maybe I just haven't been going it horizontal.
Won't you come and play, handsome?
Sorry, ma'am, I am taken, and I don't believe in sex before marriage.
$1,000 for a measly bunch of Gazal creams.
Did the constables test you properly before they gave you that brag?
Clive is a good boy, he's a 33-year-old virgin. 7 more years and he's gonna get his magic powers. You think he's strong now, just you wait. Okay, this is the... Okay, so it's only this segment of the town. Alright. Can I get... How do I get up there? Wait, that's the main road. He already got Ramu. What other wizard powers can he get? Powers beyond your comprehension. How do you think Ultima got so strong? Ultima didn't have sex until he was 75. Okay, seriously, where the fuck am I talking to people? Bads are included? Maybe? Possibly? Or is that the... I can't tell.
Mummy, I want to play with the
If
crystal.
the objective marker... Yeah, the... Wait, the bad's over there. Oh, okay. Oh! Person.
What is it? I'm in no mood for chatter.
Sorry.
Hi, Evie.
Do you mind if I ask your trade?
It is basically seafront, except it's in the desert.
I have a question. Can you tell me what makes a good carving knife? I assume you use one out in the field.
Has to be able to put up with some punishment. Can't be dealing with a brittle blade, not while I'm on the hunt. If your knife snaps every time you use it, you'll be spending coin as fast as you make it. Times are hard enough as it is.
Thank you. I won't keep you any longer.
All business, eh? Man after my own heart.
Yeah, the architecture is very seafront.
A carving knife should be hard-wearing and hold an edge. Hardly a revelation. Let's hope Sava had better luck than I did.
That way.
Just look at the detail.
Oh, where do we
The finest fabrics, fresh from
Do you have more dialogue? What the fuck?
I hear you.
Okay, no, that's just
Stay
the
safe.
nature of your marker.
Does that mean... So, how'd it go? You learn anything useful, or should I be looking for a new trade?
Only that a blade should be durable and stay sharp. But I don't see how that relates to the spirit of Dhalmekia.
I didn't have much luck either. All the cook said was that he needs his knives to be light. Too heavy, and they do his shoulder in.
So we're no better off than when we started.
I just don't think it's that complicated, you guys.
Dhalmekia remark. But that can't be right. I've bandied enough words with the man to know that he chooses them carefully. No. We must be missing something. Something right in front of our noses, most likely.
No doubt you're right, but I have to make a start soon. I can't put off making this knife forever.
Agreed. Luba wouldn't like that much.
Right. I've been trained to work iron. The cheap stuff, mind. But it's hardy enough if you don't hammer it too thin, and it sharpens up nicely with a bit of effort. Trouble is, it's either durable or it's light. Meaning someone is going to be disappointed. Forge Master Lubor, probably.
Is there no one else you can turn to? Someone who knows their metals, perhaps?
The other apprentices know better than to help me with my test. But maybe there is someone I could turn to. A merchant, a favorite of Forge Master Lubor's, who sells metals to tradesmen passing through the Valcroy. I bet she'd know a thing or two.
Where are you? This is the Hot Springs quest. All the way over here? Good lord, man. Really make me work for it.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Hot Springs, we're going to see unhidden Clive Titty. Unfortunately, I checked. Clive does not take his shirt off in the Hot Springs. He can't even get in the Hot Springs. Ghost of Tsushima, this is not.
You deserve a rest.
Am I missing something? Oh, yes I am.
Any luck? Or will you be needing help with your bags?
Well, I asked her, but... you tell him.
If you're looking to make a knife that will impress a master like Lubor, there are options. They're just not that viable. Featherlight adamantite knives will get passed from generation to generation, never needing so much as a lick of the whetstone. But adamantite ore is unique to ash, so it doesn't come cheap.
And it's beyond my skill to handle.
Unique to ash. Are there any materials unique to Dhalmekia? Something which could be mixed with iron to refine it. Make it lighter.
What are you getting at?
What about Stardust?
You said that Lubor trained you to work iron. Then that's what he'll expect you to use. But he would have known that it would either be too heavy or too brittle for a carving knife. Perhaps his Dhalmekia remark wasn't a riddle, but a hint.
If it's cheap metal you're using, then there's always limestone, I suppose. Folk first settled Dhalmekia to get at her mineral deposits. And, if you know the trick, it can be melted down in the furnace to drive out impurities from low-quality iron.
Bloody hell! That must be it! I don't suppose you know the trick, do you?
It's hardly my speciality, but I've been around enough blacksmiths to know how it works.
Looks like I've got some learning to do. Clive, I hate to ask after all that you've done for me, but...
The limestone? Fine. I can hardly abandon you now. Besides, I want to know if this is the answer to Lubor's little riddle.
I can't thank you enough, Clive. You'll have no trouble finding limestone over in the terraces. The place is bloody made of it.
Then I suppose I'll meet you back at the forge.
Right you are. I'll see you shortly. So, do you crush it up, or just throw it in the furnace?
No response? Alright. Now that's going to be over there. So I'm going to fast travel back here, because fuck running across the desert again when I don't need to. I'm only going to be streaming for another like 45 minutes maximum. Can't do this to me.
Take a sniff, good sir.
Oh, where's your notebook?
Plates and pots!
I wonder if we can knock out all these side quests and hunts and make decent progress on midsection within that amount of time. I hope we can. I don't want to kick on next stream and also spend the rest of that doing mid stuff. We'll see, though.
Come on.
Oh, it was right here.
One rock looks a lot like another. But hopefully this is what Sava needs.
You're back there. I'm just gonna go down here and solve the rest of the shit before I run back to town.
Let's go.
What the hell are those things?
Oh, they're bombs. Which I am slightly afraid to fight, even though I know in this game won't hurt me too much if they detonate.
Thanks, Gal.
Hi, Ryong. This is not going to be a super vital stream for, like,
By the flames.
seeing progress.
That explains the heat.
We're doing all side stuff today to clear out the docket for next time. Oh god, oh god. This area is gorgeous, yes. Look at that. I'll find a good example of the water here. This has like some of the best water I've ever seen in a video game. How much will this do to you? A decent bit. Oh, actually, pretty good.
The frying pan.
Old Faithful. You're special. Damn it. Probably can't parry fireballs.
Farewell. Let's cool things down a bit. Let's hope
Got
it's
that
enough
problem
to keep the
solved.
baths from boiling.
That'll also be in the town then. So we can then continue. what's going to be my next thing? That's all the way down there. So let's go look for huts. Calm down, girl. Oh, all the way past, already past that. Oh yeah, let me find some of that good water, so I can show it off to those who haven't seen it. There's a river right around here. Managed it.
I can walk from here.
No, I'm telling you, it's gone.
That's the spring. That's pretty, but it's not. Okay. Well, you can see the water texture. See? Look how gorgeous it is. Look at that green. It's a little more pronounced in the rivers, but gah. So gorgeous.
The man, I was hoping we'd be seeing you again. The baths grow more bearable by the moment. It won't be long now before we are back to business as usual.
I'm glad to hear it.
Now, tell me this. What did you find at the terraces? What threatened to make me a pauper?
Not what I expected, that's for certain.
You tell a fine story. That's not to say I don't believe you, though. Creatures made of flame, eh? Something new to worry about?
Well, about
I
that.
burdened you with my worries enough already. Here.
You're talking to
small
one.
Something by way of thanks. Right. It's high time I got back to work. With a little luck, the day might yet be salvaged.
And we'll turn this in, just to clear it off my UI.
Light, meat, and dark. Fresh from the grill. Yes, the carpets have pride of place.
Master Lubo says Drake's fang has fallen.
I wasn't sure how much you'd need, but I hope this is enough.
You are one of the good ones, you know that.
You and that merchant both, she's got quite a gift for teaching that one.
Now, time to see if limestone is the secret weapon we were hoping for. That'll do, I reckon. A knife forged from the very rocks of Dhalmekia. Her spirit, if you will.
It's a fine-looking blade.
I only hope Master Lubor agrees.
Ducking out back, I'll see you in a bit. Bye, Lieutenant. I'm not sure if I'll be able to make it to your thing, since I made it yesterday.
Let's take a look then, shall we?
But we will see.
First things first, Sava, do you think this is a carving knife worthy of the fine people of Dhalmekia?
I'm gonna stream for like another half hour, and then
think so?
I got stuff to do.
But what do you think?
What do I think indeed? It's sharp-ish, but it won't last long with hard use. And it's heavy, heavier than it should be. You might not think it just to hold it for a moment, but sell that to a cook and you'll never hear the end of it. It looks like someone paid a visit to the terraces. The limestone was a step in the right direction, granted, but one that still leaves you short of the mark.
And I was so certain
I hate you,
that it all
Lubor.
worked out.
I don't know who you found to teach you that little trick, but
Have a good day, Reb.
it certainly shows
All right, bye, Evie.
initiative. Next question. How much do you think I would charge if I'd made this?
Well, if it took you even a fraction of the time it took me, I would say you could demand a
How do you like the side
heavy
quests?
purse.
Side quests are good.
And who would be
I
able
was
to
I
believe
was
that?
told ahead of time that these ones would be a little lower
The
stakes.
butcher? The hunter? The cooks over at the inn? Dhalmekir's home to humble
But
traders, not
the
wealthy lords and
dialogue you get out
ladies.
of them is always interesting.
Rule number one in any business, Sava.
I just
know
hate
your
Lubor.
customers.
Yes,
I just don't like Lubor.
This is just about passable. But only just. I'd say you're worth keeping around a little longer. Starting tomorrow, you'll have an anvil of your own.
Yeah, this is very much a batch of like world building this one area side quests, which is
I
fine.
was wondering,
I just don't like Lubor.
you do if you were asked to forge a carving knife?
I'd do what I always do. Ask who it's for. If it was for the butcher, I'd make sure it holds an edge. For the hunter, I'd make it as tough as Titan. For the cook, light as a feather. And for the nobleman, I'd make it cost an absolute fortune.
There goes a master, all right.
It looks like congratulations are in order.
I couldn't have done it without you. So much for the Forge Master's riddle, though, eh? The spirit of Dhalmekir had nothing to do with limestone or...
The whole quest was pointless.
Meaning...
Good job, Clive.
Had you run around for no good reason.
You've passed your test. That's all that matters. You'll have a forge of your own in no time.
And when I do, I'll craft you the finest carving knife you have ever seen.
We've done it. We have carved out a niche.
Master Lubor says Drake's fires.
Alright. Now we can go back down to where I was before I wanted to show off the water.
The juiciest meat from Green's.
Oh, where's all the men of law?
Made from the stoutest stoneware.
Just look at the detail.
Then we'll focus on the battles. And then try and get whatever we can of mid stuff done. And come next stream, we can finish up the side quests and then make MSQ progress.
Ambrosia.
I'm glad... What's that? The next story bit in this is a lot of side questing. Oh, I'm aware. I am aware. I'm just saying I'm glad that I titled this stream with that in mind, because it takes a lot of the pressure off of me to always be, like, super high energy about it. I'm fine just doing some chill questing until the time for chill questing has passed.
Be safe.
What's your deal? Are we going for a 100% run? Probably not 100%, but I am going to do all the side quests and all of the hunts.
Excuse me.
If that brings me to 100%, then so be it.
Baker sent me to find you.
I am a sorry, selfish sod, aren't I? Certainly not a baker. Master must have ruled the day he took me in. Time was the sight of the fang used to calm my nerves. But now look at her.
I take it you missed the Mother Crystal.
I hated her, but she was all I knew. Worked her mines for years. And when she shattered, part of me shattered with her. I had to trade my pickaxe for a rolling pin, but I'm no good at baking. Every loaf I touch collapses. My bread's as hollow as I am. She was the only thing that could fill the hole inside me. I loved her, damn it. But now she's gone. She's never coming back. What am I supposed to do? I ask her. How does a shell of a man learn to live again?
This was not a consequence I expected of blowing up the Mother Crystal. Not gonna say focus on your work, because fuck that. Why don't you express yourself, man?
Perhaps you could express yourself in your work. If you missed the fang, maybe you could recapture it somehow.
Recapture it? I'm a baker, not a... You know, you might just be right. What a fool I've been! I have to get back to the bakery right away. Thank you. Thank you, my friend. You've opened my eyes.
I'm gonna bake a giant inedible crystal.
Wait.
What if he just starts making rock candy, though?
Suppose you won't be needing an escort then.
I think that's the ultimate positive outcome here.
Come on.
Mother Crystal.
The miners yearn for the mines. That's gonna be up here. How did I not go down this pathway before? I was probably rushing to the Titan fight. Here's the sickle. Oh, well, there's the cattery. I guess I can go get that one first. Just gonna make some hardtack or some whole bread. Probably. But I want him to get weird with it. That's all I ask. Not time to fight, time to run past. So that we don't blow all of our shit before the actual fight. Oh, ad boss. Oh, okay. So
Playtime for the pack.
it's the wolf fight from near.
Let me introduce you to mine.
Okay. I can do that. Lord, forgive me for what I've done. Ah, shit. Come on, I want to parry you. Damn it. There we go. Ah, so good.
And then there was one. Nice try. Too slow.
Ah.
Come on. Not good.
Punch the cat in the kidneys. It's the only way.
Fire and flame.
Ah. I keep trying to bait parries and get punished for it.
I needed that.
Is that hitting? I think it's hitting.
This one. Over here.
Oh shit. Oh shit, Torgal went into DT. I don't know how I triggered that.
Not good.
I think because I hit the perfect dodge stick. Yo. Okay, there's an actual gameplay mechanic. Savage.
Come on.
This isn't a lore thing that he goes DT whenever things are bad or something like that. Seem going to be pretty regular. Must mean we're bad at the game. And Ryong, I'm just not using lock-on generally.
That wasn't too bad, was it, Torgal?
When you actually use lock-on, the camera does follow the enemies. Alright. And that leaves this one over here.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Hang on. I need all the items I can get right now. I wonder if I should probably not even try the hunt right now, given that I have no items. But I can at least unlock the map region.
This might take a while.
Fields of Korova. Ah. Ah. Oh. Oh, it's big. Oh, it's big. Oh. Okay. Are there any other fast travel points that I haven't unlocked in this little area, or not? I guess I could probably just fast travel to the jaw whenever I need to get over here. Okay. I will go back to town. Got a couple hunts done. Got 3 left. Maybe beyond the blocked off zones, okay. Yeah, so we'll get this quest checked off.
Take a sniff, good sir. Ah, there you
Then for the last couple minutes of the stream, we'll
man
just
who
do
lit
mid.
a fire under my wayward apprentice. Though I worry you might have stoked the flames a little too high. He damn near ran me down trying to get to my oven.
Master, it's ready. Behold the Drake's Barn.
Oh.
A truly unique creation.
I dare say it is.
Just look at it. A perfect likeness of the Fang herself.
Oh.
Her steeple peaks, her fulsome spurs,
Dusan.
her inviting hollow. True, my loaves collapse more often than not, but what's the Fang without her crater? Why, no Fang at all. And look, inside. She's filled to bursting with a bounty of beautiful crystals. Salt crystals!
I was about to say that kind of looks good, even though it's clearly an ass. But
I must use my work
if it's just full of salt.
the memory of the Fang.
Well, if it tastes half as unique as it looks,
Oh,
I'd certainly say you're onto something. Not only is my apprentice back, but he's finally pulling his weight. With any luck, I might even have a new delicacy on my hands. I don't know how you did it, but you have my thanks.
Quest complete. Alright, bye, Dose. I'm going to be off within the next, 15 minutes, but you won't miss anything.
Now, Dusan, I know you're keen, but do you have to use the good salt? Leave some for the rest of us.
Sorry, Master.
Him filling it with salt reminds me of James Acaster salting the desert on Bake Off for a laugh. I should probably watch Bake Off.
They're quite sort of.
At least whatever season he's on. I've heard good things. Okay, so that's all the side quests. Yeah. Let's head back to the hideaway. He was on a celeb one? I figured he was a contestant.
This is all Blackthorn needs.
Charity one, not a full season. Oh, it was Mexico week. Oh no. Oh god.
Got everything you need.
Glocky Molo.
Yeah, I do. Cheers for the Stardust. Should be enough to be getting on with.
We should go out on maneuvers together more often.
Just kiss me already.
Ain't sneaking around on your tud all the time.
Just kiss me already.
I'll make a start on putting this thermal plating together then. It will take some time, mind. So if you've got other things to be getting on with, I could do without you breathing down my neck.
Thank you, Blackthorn. I'll let Mid know construction's underway.
letting off steam.
Suppose we'd better be getting back to work too.
Give us a shout if you need anything.
When they had Paul Hollywood on the podcast, he kept fucking with James, saying he didn't remember any of their episodes.
He cracked the crystal too.
Alright, Mid, are you gonna send me on another fetch quest, or are you gonna come visit your dad's grave already?
Editors started reading books that don't have any
Complete wrong way. What's this? Oh, Book of Sums. Oh, it's a math book. Oh my god. Old Farmer Otto keeps both chocobos and antelopes. After 5 of his stock fell ill, he put them in his barn to rest. However, Otto woke the next morning to discover that a leg-eater had found its way into the barn and devoured 3 of the limbs from one of his antelopes. To make certain all remaining legs were accounted for, he did a tally and was satisfied with 13. How many chocobos were in the barn? Can actually figure that out. No, that is a completely nonsensical. Yeah. I failed algebra.
If I don't come up with something soon.
You'll be pleased to hear that Blackthorn started work on the plating.
Excellent. 1 down, 2 to go.
So, what's next?
The helm, of course.
Yeah, you are going to make me finish
For
the whole
this,
thing.
We'll be repurposing fallen scrap.
Salvage from the ruins? I thought that material was all but impossible to work.
Ah, but we don't have to.
I'm sorry.
Just so happens there's one particular ruin that's broken into exactly the right shape and size pieces for what we need. What's the name back there? I'll give you all the details.
What's her name? Right.
No, I'm fine with this session having been mostly clearing out the side stuff and all that. Because that way I don't have to worry about it later.
Mid said I should speak with you.
I'll show you the plans then. Here you see the mithril engine in which
Is it chill
mithril
time?
is burned to generate heat. That heat is then harnessed to produce motive force.
And it's not like the rest of this
Heat is
quest will
dealt
actually
with by
take
means of the
ridiculously
thermal
long
displacement
if I have to
stack,
do some of
which
it next time.
disperses it into the surrounding air. Now, were we to rely on thermal plating alone to achieve this effect, the rate of excess heat buildup would far exceed the displacement coefficient of the plating. In other words, the reactor would overheat and eventually explode. This is where the helm comes in. It connects to the plating, you see, and serves as a sort of thermal sink to absorb all that excess energy. Our experiments have shown that fallen ceramics are remarkably thermophilic. They can withstand and absorb levels of heat far above anything we are able to make today. And not only that, they're also waterproof and immune to rust, making them the perfect material for our protective hood. Why, if sea or rainwater were to enter the reactor proper, it would vaporize instantly. The forces produced would tear the ship from stern to...
You can stop there. I understand. Mid said we might be able to use parts of a fallen ruin. Where would I find it?
Ah, yes. It's in Lorbert's Pass, near Lostwing.
Oh, perfect. There's
The thing
quests in
is,
Lost Wing.
Well, I probably should have arranged to have the pieces we need brought here sooner. You see, a certain unwanted visitor has taken up residence there. It's no longer a matter of just walking in and taking them. It's, going to be considerably more dangerous than that.
I see. Then I suppose I'd better deal with this unwanted visitor for you. Would that help?
Oh, very much. Thank you, Sid. I'll gather my team and head there right away. We'll meet you outside the ruins.
Okay.
I think Mid might need some help tidying up.
Anything else to do around here? There's some item stuff. It's probably fine. I can do that later. I'm gonna warp to Lost Wing and check out the quest situation there. And then that'll probably be it for the stream. Next time I'll finish off Mid. And we can get back to what we were doing. For great justice. That's the only side quest, okay.
Good day to you.
Yeah. Alright. That was a good stream. Almost zero actual progress, but it's fine. I'm not too stressed. Weather permitting. Let's see. When can I actually stream again? Apparently there's a fucking flood watch today. I didn't even notice. Oh, what do you know? I had already planned on streaming on Monday, and Monday's going to be allegedly, according to the forecast, the only day in the entirety of next week that is actually sunny and free of storms. The next spot of sun forecasted currently is next Sunday. Christ. Has your weather been bad this week? It's been bad for, like, the past month. That's why streams have been so infrequent. Just constant thunderstorms. And even on days when thunderstorms don't actually come to pass, the forecast still calls for them, which makes me wary of turning my PS5 on. But well. I saved, right? Okay, just making sure. Yeah. So, thanks for everybody who came and stuck around for this little side questing and hunting session. Hopefully next time we will see gay smooches and dragons again. Alright. Bye.